I tend to do that. Y'all, hello. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here because we are talking prepping for January. You guys give me a hashtag live if you're here live. Give me a hashtag replay if you are watching in the replay. Make sure you let me know that you're here and collect up all your questions for me because we are getting ready for that January new year, new me rush. So let's do this. Give me your comments. Let me know you are here. Y'all, today I want to talk to you about January. I'm going to fix my lighting real quick. Sometimes in the afternoon, things get weird around here. Okay, so I want to talk to you about January, and here's why. January, of course, we all know, is a super important time in the fitness and health and wellness industry because everyone ends the new year on a low note, or a lot of our clients at least end the year on a low note, health and fitness wise, and they need to get back on track in January. So it's a great time for us to make sure that we are gaining momentum, to make sure that we are getting those testimonials in place from our super motivated clients. And the right program is really going to differentiate you from all of your competitors. Your competitors are out there selling sessions and packages and maybe monthly memberships. But when you can come to the party with a program and you can say, I am going to get you XYZ results in this amount of time, people are willing to pay more and commit at a higher level. That is why I teach the Profitable Program Blueprint, which you guys hear me talking about all the time. We're just finishing that up today. I'm going to give you a few of those principles today, and then we're going to talk also about the next step after the Profitable Program Blueprint. So, if you don't know me, I'm Kelly Coulter. I created 2 six-figure businesses within a year. I have over 25 years in the fitness industry experience, as well as 25 years in online marketing. And I coach fitness instructors, personal trainers, health and wellness coaches on creating a program so that they can get out of the time for money grind that is the problem with the business model for so many of us. I have an 8,500 member Facebook group called the Grow Your Business for Fitness Instructors, Trainers, and Coaches group. And I created 6 figures within the first 6 months after I launched my first specialized lever program. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what that is in just a few minutes. So, you guys, I want to hear from you as we're going through this. Let me know, do you have a program that you're already planning to market in January? Or are you still considering what your offer is going to be to all those new year, new rushes? New year, new me rushers. I used to call them New Year's resolutioners, but I don't really like that term. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have an apostrophe or a dash at the end of resolution. Is it resolutioners or is it resolution dashers? So I decided to eliminate the confusion and call them New Year, New Me rushers. All right. So let me know, do you have a program already that you're planning to market in January, or are you still considering what your offer is going to be in January? Here's the thing. I taught you guys last week inside the Profitable Program Blueprint. We did 4 days of lessons. And you guys, if you didn't make it to the Profitable Program Blueprint, you actually can still join and watch all of those lessons. There are 4 lessons. It'll take you about 5 hours to go through the entire thing, including the homework. And you're going to onboard all kinds of information. I'm going to tell you all about that in just a second. But if you go to learn.fitprosconnect.com, I'm going to put it here, /PPB, you can join that. and you can go ahead and go through those lessons. So I'm going to put that in the comment. There we go. I've put it in the comments. If you want to go, take you about 5 hours. Those lessons do go away tonight at midnight. They were taught live last week. They go away tonight. So you got to get in there, get it done. But if you start now, you can have it done by about 10 o'clock. All right. So the first thing we did is we talked about the difference between leading workouts or leading wellness sessions or leading nutrition sessions or leading energetic healing sessions, anything that has to do with wellness. So many of us are working per hour, and that's really a mistake in the business model, especially when your clients don't show up or when they're changing their appointment times. So I teach you to get out of that per session and hourly model. And I teach you to do that by creating what we call inside the Profitable Program Blueprint a specialized lever program. Specialization decommoditizes us, gets us, differentiates us from our competitors and from the offers at the gym. So when you create a specialized lever program, you're creating a program that promises a result and has a beginning date and an end date. Here's why I'm telling you this. Your customers are willing to pay up to 40% more for a program when you promise a specific result and your program has a specific big beginning and end date. So that's what I taught you on day one. On day two, we talked about marketing and audience. I taught you the difference between being a marketer versus being a direct response marketer. All of us are coaches. We are direct response marketers. So I taught you all about that in day two. We talked about why audience size doesn't matter to you right now and why Facebook ads, paid ads, don't work for us as coaches. On day three, then we took all of that and we wrapped it in a bow with pricing. And I taught you about how pricing should make your pricing should be appropriate. I call it appropriate. Some people call it high ticket. We don't tend to love that term as servant leaders. Everyone within the sound of my voice is a heart based servant leader. And we tend to like to think about making an impact first. So that term high ticket often does not jibe with us. So I call it appropriate pricing. When your price is appropriate, not only is every single sale profitable, but also you require the proper level of commitment from your client in order to come into your program, and that drives results. So on day three, we talked about pricing. I gave you the value thermometer. I gave you the anchoring strategies. There were a lot of pieces of information in there. Again, if you guys want to go back and get all these lessons, they are still there until tonight. So you can still go take advantage of them. And that's at learn.fitprosconnect.com/PPB. Looks like that link did not make it into the group. Let me grab it and get it for you guys here. Okay, so then the last lesson that I taught was on sales. I call it sales without selling. And it's all about how we can have service based, relationship building conversations that lead to sales with the right ideal client. So I taught you guys all of that last week inside the Profitable Program Blueprint. 4 lessons, take you about 5 hours. Get in there and take advantage of those. I'm going to put the link into the comments in case you're not seeing it. There it is. All right. So we talked about all of those things, and you guys got your program built out and started. You got the blueprint that is going to fix the chronic unwellness in your business model. And then I told you about the next step, which is the Profitable Program Accelerator. That is my next level paid program. It's a mid-ticket level program. And I'm going to tell you guys all about that again here. I'm going to tell you my story. I'm going to tell you how I came to lead this program and what the results have been for me in having a specialized leaver program. And then I'm going to tell you how you can join into the Profitable Program Accelerator. The last thing I'm going to tell you about is some special bonuses that I've got in place for you today only because the cart closes on that program tonight, along with the Profitable Program Accelerator, the Profitable Program Blueprint program going away tonight. All of that goes away tonight. All right, so here is the thing. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. You guys told me last week you like it better when my face is bigger. So I'm going to do that one, and that's this one. Okay. The Profitable Program Accelerator. Having a program is the only way as a coach, as a fitness pro, as a trainer, as an energetic healer, as a speech therapist, all of these people that I work with, the ones that fix the wellness situation in our country and in our world. Our business model is broken. The only way to fix it is to have a program so that you can have a profitable and manageable business so that you can get your time back and start living your life instead of having your complete schedule dictated by the schedule of clients. So inside the accelerator, we cover all the bases so that you're not going to get shiny object syndrome from all the things that the guru coaches are luring you in with, like email list building, social posting, launching funnels, apps, websites, brandings. All of that is addressed, but I teach business building very differently from other coaches. I teach it simply. I want you to start by being a coach. And so, inside the Profitable Program Accelerator, in the first 4 weeks, you are going to refine or build your program and onboard clients into that program. Your program is the key to creating a business that creates profit for you and your family. And this is the only model that coaches can use to have a simple, sustainable business that is fun to run. So let me tell you guys a little bit about how I came to this. So 3 years. Oh, I need to back up. This is not the right slide. So in 2020, I was leading my marketing agency. So I had a marketing agency. We were fully booked out. I was living life, but I wasn't loving life. I knew I wanted to be a coach. I knew I wanted to work with wellness pros and fitness professionals. And in March of 2020, of course, that was when the pandemic started. That was a huge emergency. We didn't know how we were going to keep serving our clients, and it was a mental health issue for a lot of us. We needed to work out. We needed to do the mental health sessions we were doing with our people. We needed to do the nutrition sessions we were doing with our people. Whatever you were doing with them, you wanted to continue. So I just started coming on live because I knew that I could teach you how to do a session, how to get paid for it, how to build a simple landing page, all the things, because I had the fitness and health skill set, and I also had the online marketing skill set. So then I started going on live. That led to me doing a boot camp, a marketing event is what I call it in my program. Inside that marketing event, I taught about 25 people the first time. I'll never forget it. They each paid $40. I had 25 people. I made $1,000. I was super excited about that. But then I decided to take that a step forward and make a year-long program. I sold about 5 people into that year-long program, made $7,500 that first time that I ran my boot camp. I was so excited. And then I did that cycle over again 4 more times in that first 6 months. And that's how I created $100,000 with my first specialized lever program that I launched in May of 2020. 3 years later, now I've got an 8,000 member Facebook group, the Grow Your Business for Fitness Instructor Trainers and Coaches group. I've made over $300,000 from just selling that one specialized lever program. We are projecting to do a $500,000 yet next year, and I'm going to do that working less than 30 hours a week. I've got 200 past high-level clients with incredible success stories. I'm going to show you some of them in just a little bit. Plus, I get to help thousands of fitness and wellness and health pros every single week with my free and low ticket trainings and valuable emails. And this is all because I created that one specialized lever program. And that's what I teach you to do inside the accelerator. So, the Profitable Program Accelerator, it's where in 4 weeks we are going to perfect or refine, depending on if you're already running your program or if you need to create one. We're going to perfect and fill your profit producing program with motivated, paying clients in just 4 weeks. So we're going to plan or refine the program. We're going to fill your first cohort with paying clients. We're going to plan your first marketing event. And I want you to notice the order there. The first thing we do is get the first cohort running with paying clients. That's what makes you a coach. That's what gives you a profitable program. After that, we plan the marketing event that you're going to run on rinse and repeat in order to onboard new clients on a regular basis. You guys, give me your questions as you're seeing all of this. I knew that I've got a lot of my people from the Profitable Program Blueprint last week watching right now. And so if you've got questions, please just put them into the chat. I can see all of the chat, no matter where you're watching from, and I'll answer your questions while we're here live. Okay, so this is what I want to say. The Profitable Program Accelerator is right for you if you are ready to add rocket fuel to your profitability and your growth, if you've got big plans for 2024, if you know you're ready to go, I'm looking for people who have big goals. I don't want you coming in if you're only looking to replace what you made at the gym and you made like $5,000 last year. I'm looking for people who are really, the goal is $40,000 or above next year from just running your program. If you are one of the who are side hustling your way out of a full-time job, you definitely want to come into the Profitable Program Accelerator, because when your time is limited, you need guidance even more than anybody else, because you do not have time to be sitting down at your computer, not knowing what to do, and then just throwing spaghetti at the wall. That is also true if you are raising a family right now. I have got lots of moms. You guys give me a hashtag mom life or mom boss. If you're one of my clients that is a full-time mom, but you want to be contributing to the family's income and you want to be creating something that is yours past raising the kids. And if you've been trying to build a program on your own and you're running into roadblocks or you don't know where to start, this is going to be for you. Mom boss, I see it. Yes, and mom life. You guys, that's it. So I've got so many clients who are either side hustling or are mom bossing, and we have so many strategies inside the accelerator that really help you take advantage of those 5-minute increments that you get throughout the day, and what to do during nap time when you've only got 40 minutes to be able to work on something. So we've got a lot of those strategies in place for you that are super important when your time is limited. Okay, so what is it? The Profitable Program Accelerator is 3 things. We have done for you resources, we have done with you resources, and then we have got support. So let's talk about done for you resources first. The lead tracker, this Actually, I need to change the name of this and just call it the dashboard. The business dashboard. You get this when you come into the accelerator. It is where you are going to track your leads, your affiliates, um your marketing events, all of the things. And what's really cool about it is that you can just kind of work your way across the tabs, and it kind of touches everything that you need to be touching in terms of doing marketing or outreach in your business. It is also something that I really believe can replace a lot of the expensive customer relationship management softwares that you're possibly considering purchasing. We actually use our dashboard in my business more than we use the $150 a month customer relationship management tool that we've got. Okay, so on top of that, you also get your accounting KPI tracker sheet. And what's really cool about this is that this was written in conjunction with the guys at Profit First. So if you know Profit First, that's an accounting system that entrepreneurs use to ensure that they're paying themselves and that they're paying their bills and that they're putting taxes aside. I'm a big believer in Profit First because it keeps your income stable. And inside the accelerator, we actually have two lessons that are taught by John Briggs. John Briggs wrote Profit First for micro gyms. So he's the guy when it comes to health and wellness and fitness. He's the expert on Profit First. So John Briggs did some lessons and we created this KPI tracker sheet from that. Done for you resources. Every script, template, partnership requests, direct message, um, sales scripts. We've got all of the scripts inside the accelerator. If you are struggling with what to say when you're trying to talk to people about your program, we have got it for you. We've got all of the templates for you, the same thing. And if we don't have something that you need, we are going to create it for you. There's also a full curriculum, and the most important piece of that is Crush the Rush, because Crush the Rush is kind of it's 20 lessons. No, no, no. No, I take that back. It's 13 lessons, and it will get you to where you have created the program, onboarded the clients, and you're starting your marketing event this month. That's what's really cool about Crush the Rush. On top of that, the servant leader content planning and creation course. We are servant leaders. We do things differently. We want to be in service based relationship building conversations. And we don't want to be spending our life in social media. This is the exact method that I use to continue to nurture the right audience within social media without spending hours a day in social media and without stressing my pants off about social media. Servant leader sales. This is where you learn to have conversations that lead to sales for your ideal clients. And you get access to all of the resources I've created over the last 3 years inside the Profitable Program Accelerator. We've got lessons on everything from audience to sales to conversations to your daily schedule to accounting to mindset. On top of that, you are going to get daily guided action, short video every single day for your first 30 days and a checklist to go along with that to accompany your first month. So there is nowhere to hide when it comes to getting results from this program. And we do group coaching sessions inside the accelerator at least 3 times a month. Tomorrow, we're doing a group coaching session, and we're going to combine that also with a planning session for January. So, the January planning session happens tomorrow. That's why, if you are getting into the accelerator, you want to do that today. The link is at the bottom of the screen, learn.fitprosconnect.com/ACC. Plus, you get all of the guided action and the support and the community of really smart, serious business builders just like you. This is just a little screenshot of some of the business level resources that you get inside the accelerator, and I've bolded my favorites here. And just a screenshot of some of the scripts and templates. And again, I've bolded my favorites. The direct messaging scripts. I'm a big believer in direct messaging, but so many people do it wrong and it feels bad and icky. I teach you a different way, a better way, a way better way. You guys, if you're using my direct message scripts, put it in the comments. I want to hear what your experience has been. I want you to tell everyone that is on live here how well those scripts do for you. Okay. Tech and accounting. Now, this is huge. The first one right here that I bolded, the Facebook group setup. So many of us have a Facebook group and we're not sure what to do with it and we're not growing it. And we may not even have it set up correctly. 2 lessons, they are like 10 minutes long and they tell you exactly how to set up your Facebook group, what the settings should be, and how to launch it so that you get people in there. And then some of the other thing, the weekly accountability, the accounting worksheet, the lead tracker. This is a screenshot of just some of the mindset lessons inside the Profitable Program Accelerator. What's really cool is Terry sends out this great email every week and it kind of sums everything up that's going on for the week. And she also picks a mindset lesson and says, go back and review this one. And she does that based on kind of what the questions have been in the group, what everybody's doing, what everybody's working on. So it's a really cool way to stay connected. Okay. Soon, your clients are going to send you messages like these messages. So if you want to take a screenshot of that, go ahead. But this is just some really cool comments I got back from some of my clients. This is one of my favorite conversations. This is Kim, and she was celebrating because she had had her first $10,000 week. And yes, you heard me correctly. I said $10,000 week, not month. And so we were celebrating right there in the direct messages. Okay, so here's how this works. Week 1 inside the Profitable Program Accelerator is where we're going to learn planning. Sorry, we're going to plan the program. We're going to talk about prospecting and market research because so many of you guys want to plan the program, but you don't know how to bring in people that want to buy the program. So we combine those things. We do planning in conjunction with market research so that you can create a program that is informed by your actual ideal clients. So you're going to complete your program planning in week 1. You're going to have market research conversations that turn into sales conversations when appropriate. You're going to know what to do with your leads. You're never going to wonder again after this how to talk to them or when you should offer them the program or if you should offer them the program. You're going to know because you've got the scripts and you've got the guidance. And you're going to get intentional about every action that you take when it comes to your marketing because you're going to have guidance. In week 2, I'm going to teach you the live program launch. And this is going to be where you actually start leading your program for paid clients. I want you to be leading live sessions that will become your curriculum videos. And I want you to keep selling even after session number 1. Then in week 3, you're going to plan your first marketing event. So we're going to choose the topic for your marketing event. You're going to structure your event and you're going to fill that event with the right people, the ones who want to buy from you at the end of your marketing event. Then in week 4, we're going to put new client onboarding on rinse and repeat because I'm going to teach you how to sell from the event. I'm going to teach you how to plan future events at the right cadence. And I'm going to teach you how to market your clients from your marketing events. Onboard your clients from your marketing events into your paid program. Okay, so this is the link, learn.fitprosconnect.com/ACC. Want you to get there and get registered. I'm going to go through a few FAQs that I get from you guys. right here, and you guys can put yours into the comments. The first question that I usually get about the accelerator is how much time should I expect to spend on lessons and in homework each week? Now, this is a huge one, especially right now because it's December. The holidays are here, they're upon us. We are all feeling the pressure and we want to take some time off. At the end of this slide deck here, I'm going to give you a special bonus that will give you a little bit of extra time to use because the holidays are coming up. But I also want to say this. Anything that I teach you inside the accelerator is going to save you time. Your time will now be guided by an expert who has been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And so you're no longer wasting time spinning your tires or throwing spaghetti against the wall. We've now got a process and we've got plans and we can measure the progress. So this having guidance in this way is actually going to save you time. I would say that I ask you in the first 30 days, I ask you to spend I maybe 4 hours watching lessons and doing homework, and then you can expand on that based on how much time you have to spend on your business building. But the daily guided action videos are just 5 minutes, and then there are some other lessons that are optional. Okay, so number 1. Number 2, how long does it take me to get my investment back? So, of course, that's going to depend on the price of your program. But for most of my people who come into the accelerator, I see most people making it back by onboarding just 1 or 2 clients because this is a mid ticket offer. Hint, 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 you guys, this is a $725 offer for the first 4 weeks. And then you can stay in the accelerator at a monthly price for as long as you want. So, by onboarding just 1 or 2 new clients, you're going to make over $725 if you are pricing appropriately. And if you're not pricing appropriately, I am going to hold your feet to the fire inside the program because it is one of the basic tenets. I'm not going to allow you to underprice and race to the bottom and end up resenting your clients because you're not making a profit and you're not making enough to make it worth your while. So it's a super important concept to me for a lot of reasons, not the least of which is that your business should be paying this investment back. It should not be something that comes out of the household budget or that you're like skimping on groceries in order to afford. Your business should make more from client 1 that you onboard from coming into the accelerator. Okay, so the third question. What is the deal with the monthly? So you heard me talk about the monthly just a second ago. It's something new that we're doing. And the way that it works is this. You get started in your first month by paying a curriculum fee plus a $300 monthly fee. And you'll pay the monthly fee every month until you cancel. So the monthly fee is recurring. The curriculum fee is just one time. So let's talk about that cancel anytime one time or that cancel anytime monthly tuition. So, what I really want is for you to be with me during your first year running your specialized lever program. That's long enough for you to have guidance through all of your firsts because everything you do in your business right now is brand new to you. So, it allows me to coach you through everything that is new and through all of the seasons of your first year in business. It's going to allow us to coach you during the most critical times and during the times when you would typically waste the most time and money. But what I've realized over the last few years is that if I come to you and I say, it is $4,000, which is what a year costs, that investment is a lot in a profession where a lot of pros don't believe that they can make $50,000. Who here has a goal of making over $50,000 next year? So $4,000 can feel like a lot when you don't have that belief. So I structured it in a way that allows you to prove your business model to yourself. This pricing plan breaks it up and allows the training and the guidance to prove itself as you go. And if you decide to leave early, you can do that. It is a month to month price. All right. Is there a payment plan? Yes, there is a payment plan. It will allow you to come in for as low as $475 and get started tonight. And you're just going to go to learn.fitprosconnect.com/ACC to find that payment plan. This one always cracks me up. Can you please talk to my partner for me? So, a lot of us are initially going to be borrowing the investment from household funds, or maybe the time investment really requires you to make sure that everything is cool with your partner, your spouse, before you come into the accelerator. And so, yes, I can meet with your partner with you if you want. I'm certainly willing to do that. I've also let partners come in as a teammate into the accelerator so they can check it all out and they can actually follow along with your progress or even be part of your team and help you build your business. But I always tell my people as well, if you're worried about the conversation with your partner, or if you know it's something that you really want to do, but you don't think they're going to understand, I've got just a little snippet of a script for you that I can give you here that'll just start the conversation. And what I like to say is just tell your partner that you have something that you believe will move your business forward. I believe in sharing how important this business is to you and sharing your plans and your goals and your dreams for the business, and then telling them that you believe this is going to be the thing that helps you move the business forward, and that you have a goal of ensuring that the business pays the expense, because that's all of our goal collectively. This business pays the expense. Does not come out of household funds. What if I am a past client? You guys, if you're a past client, I don't want you to go to learn.fitprosconnect.com/ACC. I have another link for you that will allow you to come in and just do that monthly recurring rather than doing the curriculum fee. So I don't want you to pay that curriculum fee if you've already been in the program in the past. Okay, so I'm going to tell you one more thing and we are going to wrap it up. Today only, I'm offering a few fast action bonuses for those of you who are ready to come in and get started. So, because it's Christmas, because it's Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever you celebrate, because it's the holidays, and I realize we're running up against some time constraints, I'm giving you 2 extra weeks inside the accelerator if you join today. So you're going to get 2 extra weeks added on to the end if you join today. The next thing, the program prototype workshop. This is where you actually plan the program out in a way that feels so thorough and solid that you can confidently go to your first ideal clients and offer them the program even before you've ever put all of your videos in the can. Okay. The third bonus on top of the 2 extra weeks, on top of the program prototype workshop, you're going to get the core values, mission, vision, and niche workshop. This is where you get clear on what it is you're doing and what drives you forward and why it's important. And that can help you to inform what your niche is. And then the last one is the January Rush prep session. That happens tomorrow live at 3 p.m. inside the accelerator. And you get all of those things when you join today. So, you guys, you've got the information about the accelerator. Who here has a question that I missed? Looks like I've got a lot of my people from the blueprint last year or last week, sorry. Looks like I've got a lot of my grow your business for fitness instructors people. Okay. So if you guys don't have any further questions, I just want to see you inside the accelerator. Please feel free to direct message me. I'm also going to put my direct message link here in the comments. All right. Feel free to direct message me. My whole priority for the rest of the day is to onboard all my new accelerators and get you started. So I am here for your questions. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Love you. Have an awesome holiday, and I will see you in January.